Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to live a life of goodwill. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and you tap the notification bell to get updates on any new videos that I post, because why wouldn't you want to hear from me or see any new videos that I post? I'm going to be posting a lot. At least that's my goal. But anyway, let's get into it. Starting at number 1. Willingly help those who are in need. Now, I'm not saying that you have to offer yourself all the time, because that does get tiring. But be willing to do what's necessary to help others in need. Take the time out of your day to be kind and just to lend a shoulder to someone who needs help and might not have someone to help them. I'm always willing to help. Like if I have the power to help someone, then I'm going to help that person. Sometimes there might not be something that we can do to help the person, and that's understandable. I'm not saying you have to wear the cape all the time and you have to help people all the time. But when people need you the most, just be willing to help them. Be willing. Like, think about it if the roles were reversed. I always tell people that I wish I had someone like me all the time. Like, I have such a good heart, and it's crazy. Like, I will literally bend over backwards to help someone or give someone the shirt that I'm wearing if it makes their day, or if I'm able to help someone. Unfortunately, people don't do that for me. But that's not what matters. You can't sit there and think in the back of your head, people don't help me, people don't do the things that I do for them, so why should I? You can't always think, you can't think like that. You can't always think or even do things. You can't do things and expect something in return. Always put in the back of your head that you might not get something in return. And you shouldn't really look for something in return. Like, just doing something to help other people should be the highlight of your day. Like, just anything that can help someone. And you know what's crazy? I feel like people pick up on my energy. Like, energy does not lie. And I have people all the time who like would ask me, well, I wouldn't say all the time, but recently a lot of people will come to me and just ask for any kind of help. And it's crazy because it's like, I don't know, I feel like people pick up on that type of, people pick up on my energy. People know that I'm a kind person and that I would do anything to help anyone. And that's why people just gravitate towards me. And like I said, it's crazy. But anyway, number 2, pray for others. Now, this is just for people that are religious. If you don't believe in any of that kind of stuff, then that's fine. But this is for those who are religious. Make sure that, if you can, just go out of your day to, pray for someone. Give me one moment, you guys. Okay, you guys, I don't know where I was at. I know I was saying, make sure you pray for others. I apologize. I had to cut the video because there's noise in the background and I had to ask the people to kind of quiet down. But yeah, so what I was saying was pray for other people. You never know what people are going through. If you're not religious, obviously skip past this, but if you are, Make sure you pray for people, because there's people out there in the world that are just silent. Like, they don't tell other people what they're going through at all. Like, they're just quiet. They don't open up. And if they open up, then nobody knows. So you don't know the silent battles that people are going through. So just make sure that you take the time out of your day, if you are religious, to pray for others, because it's free. Why not? Why would you not want to wish positive things, good things on other people who may need your help, your positive energy? So I say do it, because like I said, it's free, and you never know who it can help. You never know. Number 3, look for at least one person to encourage in a day. I don't care who it is. It can be a complete stranger. It could be someone you know, but just look for that one person who you can lift up, who you can, give helpful advice to, or just tell them positive things to uplift them and push them forward. Doesn't matter who it is. Just do that one good deed to help someone else in need. You'll hear this all the time on my channel, all the time. But I just think it's so important, and not many people get that in today's society. I don't know why. I really don't. But, a lot of the things that I'm telling you, most of the things are free, okay? Like, literally, it doesn't take much. Just be a good person, literally. And it'll make you feel good inside, literally. Like, words cannot even express that. That one was short, sweet, and simple. We're going to go to number 4, which is visit the sick. Now, this might not be for everyone. Not everyone is comfortable with this. But for those of you who are open and curious on what I mean, I'm talking about, either elderly or patients with cancer, especially the cancer kids. Like, some people may be a little bit emotional for this, and I'm an emotional person, but I'm talking about people that just really can't bear seeing children sick. But you don't know, if they even have someone there to support them, or just anything. They might need company. They might need someone to be there for them. And that's a good deed to do, to help someone that's sick. And you're not even, like I said, you're not even spending money. This is free. It's just taking the time out of your day. It's taking the time out of your day to visit someone that's sick, that's in need. And like I said, it just depends on the person, because I've had some people tell me, like, I don't feel comfortable doing that because, they might die the next day, and then I'm gonna feel sad, or I'm gonna feel upset. So I remember when I was a minor, I was told my mom, I'm like, let's go adopt, a cancer kid. And my mom was like, why would you want me to do that? Like, if they die, that, it's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna feel bad inside. And it's true, some people can't take that. But like I said, I'm sure on the other side, just picture it, as if you're them, you're in their shoes. They're already thinking like they're gonna die, or they're not gonna be here, or what can I do to get better? They're already going through their own battles. So I'd say it's a good deed, because literally you're making someone else's day. And like I said, I will say it 1,000 times, it's free, okay? That's how you can do a good deed. But like I said, it's not for everyone. This is just for those who are open and willing to do something different and make a change at the same time. I don't know why I said change. Make a difference in the world. Number 5, do not be too busy to lend an ear to anyone. Like, always be willing to listen. It could be from a stranger, it could be from a friend. You'd really be surprised in what you hear if it's from a stranger. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like they might have some, new information that you never knew before. Like, and they're telling you this, but you're listening. Just don't be that person that always gives other people the cold shoulder, or you're like, I can't listen to you, or I don't want to hear, whatever it is. Some people can't afford, therapists. Some people don't have, friends or just anyone to, talk to at all. And it's unfortunate. Y'all hear that? As soon as I get rid of any other distraction, any noise, now the crickets start chirping. And I have no control over that, so unfortunately. But anyway, what was I saying? I got off track. So anyway, don't be too busy to lend an ear to anyone who may need it, because they might need someone to talk to. I've been in situations so many times. I just needed to talk to someone. I needed someone to be there for me, because I'm always there for other people, and obviously that's how it works. You're there for other people. People aren't there for you. It is what it is. It happens. But those who would actually listen to me, it made a huge difference. It made me feel so much better. Like, all the battles that I would go through, the depression, just everything piling down on top of me, all the weight that I was carrying, I was able to let go, let loose, just by someone at least listening to what I have to say. It's just someone willing to hear me out. I remember in high school, I would go to the counselor, and thinking back to it now, it's crazy, but I would always go to the counselor and talk to him about just things with school. I didn't really talk much about home, now that I'm thinking of it, but either or, the point is I needed someone to talk to, didn't have the friend, so I would go to this counselor, and I feel bad for him because I would go there all the time. Like, if something was going on, I would ask the teachers to write me a note so I could go to the counselor. And again, as I'm thinking about it, it's crazy what I would do. Like, I would visit him all the time as if he was my personal therapist, and I feel bad. But little did he know the change that he made. He was listening, and he was just there for me. And I don't know what in the world I was thinking, to be honest, because he is a stranger. No matter how many times I talked to him, at the end of the day, I didn't really know him like that. So he was still a stranger. But I just felt so comfortable opening up and going to him and just talking to him about the things that I was going through. And it really helped. It really made a difference. And that's all that matters. You don't know whose life you could be changing or just helping just by listening to them. So never give people the cold shoulder. Just always be prepared to listen, even if it's for 5 minutes or however long you want it to be. Okay, 6, make donations a habit. No, I'm not talking about you have to splurge money and donate all the time. It could literally be $1 or your spare change, few pennies. It doesn't matter. Just try to make it a habit of doing a good deed, of donating every now and then, whether it's cancer patients or an animal shelter or just anything that can help, that shows kindness and that you're taking, the time out of the day to do. And, I wish I knew the word. It's at the tip of my tongue, you guys. And I can't even, I can't think of the right word at all. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, this happens a lot. Y'all see, it happens a lot with me. I was saying something, thinking something very important, and it just disappeared like usual. But just, yeah, point blank period, show kindness by donating. And again, I don't care how much, how much it is. It's the thought that counts. It's always the thought that counts. Even if it's a penny or 2 pennies, anything, something is better than nothing. That's all. Like, if you make a donation of any sort, you're literally helping change lives. And why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to make a difference, a positive impact on this world? This world is already, it's falling apart, but we need kind-hearted people to make a change. If we all do good deeds, or at least one good deed a day, like we're making a difference, and that's all that matters in this world. People need to come together to make a difference. And why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? Number 7, last but not least, volunteer. All the things that I was saying in this video all relate to one another. They're almost like the same thing, but rephrasing it in a way. But volunteer. Take some time out of your day, do a good deed, volunteer for free. That's what volunteer is. You don't get paid, but take the time out of your day to just make a change, help other people, spend your time making a change. There's so many people in today's society who just literally want to be on the phone all day on social media, keeping up with the Kardashians, or just anything that's not really important, when you can be out there, even if it's an hour, 30 minutes, whatever, like at least you're helping make a difference. And you never know who needs the help. You never know who needs the help and they can't really, afford it. You shouldn't always look for things, look to help people for money at all. You should just want to do it out of the kindness of your heart, because it makes you feel good inside, and it makes the other person feel good, and that they know that there's people like you. There can be more people like you in the world who, are willing to make a difference, are willing to help. I had a nephew who would always do things for money, which, I mean, at least he had the hustler's mindset, I guess I would say. Like, he always made sure he got paid, but like he was like 7, I'd say 7 or 8. We're gonna go with 8. I think he was 8. Whatever the difference is, he knew well enough, but except his motive was always money, 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 money. Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, do you got $5 to give me? Or sure, I'll do if you pay me this much. It could be a good and bad thing. Like I said, you don't want to just be doing things for free all the time. That's, time is money, and you just want to make sure that obviously you're making money, because if you don't make money, then you're not able to like survive. I get it, it all makes sense. But like I said, his problem was always wanting to get paid all the time. Never want to do anything to help other people, and it was crazy, because it's like, people shouldn't have to bribe you in order to do something good or make a difference. You should just want to do it at the bottom of your heart. Just help other people, because like I said, everything shouldn't be based off of money. I'm gonna end it there. My little rant was over. This is just gonna be the same thing over and over and over and over and over again with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and make sure that you share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video.